Hey everyone, it's Austin again. I know I haven't posted a video in like 4 months. It's just that I've been pretty lazy about doing this long VHS update. These are like 25 tapes. Not all of them, but most of them are like original prints of the tapes that I already have. I just wanted to get them because I'll explain why as I show them to you. So. Here's my long overdue VHS update. Like 25 tapes I ordered off of eBay. And in the background, you're going to hear my dad yelling because he's watching the Badger game. So let's get started. This one came on June 21st this year. Glory, if you remember the copy I ordered in February 2024 that I thought was going to have the Enlil but didn't. This copy actually does. And besides, this even has the widescreen depth instead of the morning sound only like my other copy did. This copy is earlier from the 34th week of 1990 and has these printings saying M1076. It might be an earlier version of the widescreen depth printings they used at that time. I've never really seen those printings until I got this copy. Next up, Patriot Games. This is actually the same case to my 1993 copy ordered back in January of this year. Sorry about that, my dad came in. But anyways, do you remember the copy I ordered back in January of this year? The case that this tape you're about to see came in was actually a cut box, but this is the real copy because this is the copy that has previews on it that Tyler Tries to Chew His Back has. He has a copy like this, and I'll show you why. The one Enlil looks the same as the 93 tape, but look at the barcode. Yep, red side widescreen F barcode. And this copy is an early printing from the 46th week of 1992. This has the K2 The Ultimate High trailer, and then followed by the Brain Donors trailer, then Boomerang and Kafka. Then stay tuned for the Timeout AIDS, HIV AIDS and U trailer. I think I got the previews in the right order. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Another thing, I remember seeing the opening of this tape uploaded in 2014 by Matthew Mayfield back in 2017, 7 years ago, and of course I have the 1998 reprint with the Paramount feature presentation logo, and I put that in back of the room because I'm in the other room because I'm going to donate that eventually when we get time to take them to the Goodwill or St. Vincent de Paul. Next up, the original printing of Reservoir Dogs. This is one of Tykin's tapes that he had before he died, and the reprint copy he had was printed the 26th week of 2000. It had the Artisan Home Entertainment Tape Master, but this has the original live home video tape master with a preview for Light Sleeper. Sorry if I'm going to take up too much time explaining the previews, but if you guys have seen the openings, you probably know what they are, what's on them. But here's the tape. Widescreen F barcode. Printed the 12th week of 1993. At the end, it does have the original soundtrack promo, which the Arson reprint I had does not. Next up, an earlier 1992 printing of The Adventures of Milo and Otis. Tykin had a 2002 recycled Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment VHS, and I had my childhood 1998 Avon copy that was actually stack damaged at the end credits. I don't know how. I remember looking like that first when I was like 5, 6 years old. I think. I don't know. I don't know how that even ended up like that. It used to not look like that when I was younger. Here's a tape. Surprisingly, the week and year code and print date are way off. Look at this. 47th week of 1992. But the print date is March 2nd, 1992. I think they meant to put the 10th week of 1992 instead of the 47th week. I don't know. The week in your current print date's way off. Doesn't match up. But when I checked for the widescreen app, this tape actually, it said T96. This tape's like 98 minutes long, but the film's like 77 minutes long. I think all copies from this time are like that. I don't know why. When the video gets close to 15 minutes, I'm gonna make a part 2 to this. That's how far we get to the end of the tapes. I'm doing this in chronological order when these. By the way, Patriot Games was delivered on July 19th, Reservoir Dogs July 29th, Milo and Otis August 9th, and this and the next tape you're about to see was delivered on August 23rd. Uncle Buck. This is the original 1989 or 1990 printed release with the Great Outdoors trailer at the end. Printed on the 29th week of 1990 again, if you can see that letter M right there, right by the envelope has the same exact second tape that has the same printings that my Glory VHS has. Yeah, but like I said, it was printed like 5 weeks before my Glory VHS. Next up, Field of Dreams. As you may remember that moldy 1991 copy I got back in July of last year. This is that same copy, but when I read the week and year code to you, it's going to be earlier than that. Sorry, I wanted to read the last number because it looked faded. The 7th week of 1990, so almost a year earlier. I think this is one of the earliest copies ever because the film's from 1989. Next up, the original printing of American Graffiti. I did get the 2002 Universal Special Edition small clamshell copy back in July, but I decided to get this earlier printing, and there's the other, and the originally the other one was coming off, and so was the blue sticker was like stuck to the back of it, so I got it off, and I decided to, and of course I had to tape the label on, and I decided to put the blue printed sticker right here, and I'll read the print date to you. It's February 26, 1986. I thought when I checked the closing this would not have the black screen F, but surprisingly it actually did have the black screen F. I was quite shocked to see that. This copy is from early 1986. Next up, the original earlier printing of Mask from 1987. Now, when I first put this tape in, it actually wasn't working right. Like, the reel was stuck, and I tried to get it unstuck, and I ended up tearing a little chunk of the film strip off. But now it works. I don't know why it was doing that. It was defective for a while until I did that. Now it's working fine. But the print date is September 28th, 1987. The week and year code is 41st week of 1987. Yeah, these tapes are gonna fall. Next up, earlier 1987 copy of Calamity Jane. My mom's best friend Shalene gave me a 1989 copy that looked like this back in December 2014. And the print dates on that copy was, I think, May 27th, but the burgundy print date was kind of faded, got ruined, so I was guessing it was May 13th, and I wrote it on the label, but this copy is an earlier printing from March 17th, 1987, and since from now on I'm going to try to keep and one of my Warner Bros. And labels intact, like check the print date and then tape that part back down and write the print date right there. See, it says March 17th, 1987, the same print date that's underneath the end label right here, as you can see. Look at the reels in this tape. They're really, really, really orange and dark. But the tape does work perfectly fine. Yes, this tape does have the black screen F. Like my 89 cover, which I recorded the black screen F from another tape out of that tape just for the heck of it. Next up, the Lost Boys with an actual case. first time ever. The reason why I got this copy is you may remember that clamshell copy with the 1988 pressing inside that I got in February this year. Well, the beginning of that tape was crisp damaged. There was a lot of shedding in the tape. Despite that, it was working perfectly fine, but I decided to get this copy. And that copy was printed on February 16th, 1988. And this copy is a blockbuster round, surprisingly, because it has the trailer for Inner Space before the movie starts. But the print date on this copy is February 10th, 1988. There was a sticker right here, and there... Look, there's like... I'll turn on my flashlight. See all that residue? There was a sticker that I took off, and it's not that sticky, but it was really, really, really sticky when I got these two tapes on September 16th, or when these got delivered on September 16th. But yeah, I finally have a copy with the case. It has the side barcode, so this is the original for 1988. Next up, early printing of Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee. This was originally ripping, so I decided to tape it. Hold it down. Here's the sticker label and label. Again, I wrote the print date down so I could tape the end label back down so it wouldn't peel back. April 22nd, 1987. Now, as for this tape, I checked the closing, and I don't think they did this with this version of Enter the Dragon. I don't think there is a black screen F copy, because this copy does not have the black screen F. It just has sound black screen for 20 seconds and then static. I was like, huh, I guess they didn't do the black screen F for that film. Now, these next two tapes are two replacement copies of The Adventures of Scamper the Penguin, and I'll explain why. Start off with this copy. Another copy of the 1998 printing that I had since I was like 3 or 4, and when I show you the sticker label, sorry, my dad's watching the game. They're not doing very good. But anyways, when I show you the sticker label, that sticker label will tell you that this was the real copy that I had when I was little, that broke in the spring of 2009. Because I remember coming home from kindergarten and putting it in the VCR, and it was, the opening to this tape to that copy was squealing, and then my mom got rid of it, and then she got me the DVD of it later on that year. Yep, the sticker label looked like this. This exclusively edited version distributed on report of Inoki Films USA by Feature Films for Families. Unlike that copy that Grandma got me in July of 2017 to Family Reunion, said do play by Copyright Technologies period instead of Incorporated. And it just said distributed under report of Inoki Films USA by Feature Films for Families. Look at the title. It's not. It looks different too. There's a different gradient in the title than what you see here. Turn on my flashlight. See that? This is a really extremely rare variant of this tape. So it was like one of the only copies on eBay, so I had to get it before someone else. As for most of these tapes, I picked like the cheapest price possible, so I wouldn't overdo my spending as much. And yes, I'm going to keep this copy in working condition as much as I can and not play that blue Feature Films for Families hotline screen like I did with the second copy I got in May of 2011. And of course, especially the one I got in June 2011. Oh god, that one was so bad. It's in fact been like that since like late summer, early fall of 2011. And when the case got ruined, which I